Hello, my name's Shell and welcome to week 18 of my weight loss journey, which I began the first week in January, and I've lost every week since then following the green plan with Weight Watchers. I did have a £0.5 gain in March one week, but that was all, and so far I've lost 2 stone 9 pounds. Well, that was last week. I didn't know whether to do a video today because this hasn't really been a week on any kind of plan. I did say last week it was my birthday over the weekend and it was a bank holiday, so I was taking a bit of a break from tracking and generally just dieting altogether and having a bit of a time off, which I did do, and it was lovely. So I went off plan on Friday after doing this video as it was last week, and I didn't start tracking again until Wednesday morning. So I had Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday off plan, which is almost what I decided to do. I was supposed to get back on plan Tuesday, which I didn't do. But I really enjoyed it. It was lovely. I had a lovely meal for my birthday. I did have the satay that I said I was going to make, and I did have a whole garlic baguette to myself, which I was planning on doing, and it was lovely. I think the garlic baguette was about 550 calories, so it was quite high, and obviously the reason I haven't done it before. I normally just get the little end piece. But I had a lovely weekend. It was really relaxed. I didn't do any exercises all weekend, I have to say. This is why I was thinking of not doing a video, because it's not very dietary. My aim was last week not to put on any more than £2. You have to pay for going off plan, and for me, a birthday weekend is worth £2. Any other weekend, I'd be very disappointed if I put £2 on. But for a birthday, I think it's a fair price to pay. I didn't want to go totally off plan and put £9, £10, £12 on. I really didn't want to do that. So nearly all the rest of the meals, although I wasn't on plan, nearly all the rest of the meals I would say were pretty much what I would normally eat anyway, although I didn't track them. The one difference being is that I did snack during the day, which is something I don't normally do, and usually just stick to meal times. I eat at dinner time, tea time and supper time, and I never eat in between. But this weekend I did have little bits here and there, picking at this, picking at that, and it was nice just not to be thinking about it all the time and not counting and not tracking. It was lovely. But these things have to be paid for, so I'm going to do my weigh-in now. I'm not going to make a long video of this because it's, as I say, it's not really a dietary video. So last week I weighed 10 stone 13 pounds. So
hello.
See what she's got to say, and hopefully
it's ready.
It won't be more than £2.
11 stones.
11 stone spot on, so it's £1 on. I'm really happy with that. As I say, I really enjoyed my weekend, and what I enjoyed about it most was that I didn't just throw the towel in and stuff myself. I ate things that were nice. I said, did have some nice things, but I've had to pay with £1, and I'm quite happy to do that. So it's back on track now completely. Wednesday, Thursday and Friday I've been really 100% back on track. So it's been going well, although I have to say I haven't been tracking on the Weight Watchers. I've been tracking calories for those days, which I'm sort of moving over to a little bit. I'm finding I'm really enjoying the calorie counting, so I'm not sure what to do for next week. I've kind of got a foot in both camps at the minute, a bit of Weight Watchers and a bit of calorie counting. And I don't know what to do, so I'll see how it goes. Been a little bit disappointed with the Weight Watchers app recently. They keep changing it. When I first joined Weight Watchers, I learnt how to use the app, and I was absolutely thrilled because it was so accessible for blind people to use. But since then, I think everyone will tell you, they keep chopping and changing it all the time. You know, you only have to go there once every couple of weeks and the app's bits of it have all changed. Which is great if you can see, because you can just go and look at all the new things and the new layouts and whatever, but for people that can't see, you spend so much time learning your way around these apps, and then you go there the next week and it's all different. And there's a lot of it I can't use now. They used to have a section where you could go and see all the coaches, read about them and see when their classes were and go along and join in. But now they've changed that so that, well, the idea being that you just log on at whatever time you want and find out what class is on, but it's not accessible at all, that section now. And so I can go to the class that I know is on and where to find it, but I can't just join in any other class. So I've been a little bit disappointed. I've emailed the customer services quite a few times and nobody has ever got back to me. And I did ring up the helpline. They had a helpline on the website that said for blind people to ring up to get help. And I rang the number, but it obviously just put me through to a normal lady because she had no idea what I was talking about whatsoever. And she couldn't, she said she didn't have the ability to put me on to anybody else who could help me because all she could do was do one of those online chats with her boss, and her boss didn't even answer her. So I haven't got anywhere with my complaints, and the app is getting less and less and less accessible. So I have been a little bit disappointed with that. It worked so well. And the funny thing was, when I first started, and I said to Andy, this is so fantastic, this app, and he said, oh yeah, for how long? And I sort of, well, it'll be fine, but no, there's so much of it now that it's that I can't use, which is a bit disappointing. Anyway, that's me for this week. I will be having a loss next week, definitely, without a doubt. I'm feeling completely... I didn't feel out of control when I was away for the few days. I didn't have any trouble getting back on track. I enjoyed my days off, but I was very glad to get back to it. I have to say I feel a lot better in myself when I'm on plan. Over the weekend, you can really feel your energy zapping because you feel full of food and you don't want to do anything, just sit and chill. So I shall see you next week. Well, I'll be back on track next week, losing again. I hope everybody else has had a loss or, not put too much on if you had a bit of a time away for the bank holiday. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.